Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Adil and today we have some exciting news to talk about, and that is the new collection of Monster High dolls. This is a premium doll collection that is going to be at a premium price of $80, and we'll all talk about it. So let's just dive right in. So I went onto Instagram and I saw this beautiful image posted by Monster High, and wow, they are, let me say it, drop dead gorgeous. Like, oh my god, Mattel, you actually hit it out the park. You actually did so well for once. Like, job well done. Like, well done. Like, let's move in. Let's just go straight into it. Okay, so let's look at Draculaura first. Okay, so Draculaura has this really nice pink beret. We had seen leaks of some of her. We had seen her beret. We had seen, like, her little undershirt, and we had seen her skirt. And, okay, the beret, I love it. I think it's a cute accessory. I like how it says Vamp. It kind of gives me like 2000s vibes with like when you have a slogan on a shirt. I just think it looks really cute. Her outfit, let's talk about it. So her undershirt, I really like it. Everything is on brand for Draculaura. I love like how it puffs and you've got the white lace on it. It kind of, mimics what was in her first edition doll, how you had the lace on her neckline. I like the fishnets, the fishnets on her arms and, on her legs. It still mimics what we saw in the first wave doll, and I think it's so on brand for her, and I think they did a really good job there. The skirt is really cute. I think it's nice how it's a little bit more basic because you've got a lot going on with, her necklace, her then, cape thing, her belt. You don't want to overdo it. I think it's nice, the added layer does add that little bit of, detail, which I do like. Her belt, I can't see much, but it does look really adorable. So the boots are pretty much okay. They're not like, completely revolutionary or something, but I do appreciate how they do have some, printed details there. I think they're hearts or they're just, circles. I can't tell from the picture, but I do like how there's some sort of detail there. Now the bag is so well done. We had seen leaks of this too, and it looks like a proper fabric bag, and I do love the spider web and heart detailing on it. And let's talk about the face. The face, I think it's really giving OG Monster High vibes, and it just looks slightly different, but I love it. It doesn't look off-brand, it looks good, and it doesn't look as soft and cute as the reboot. I do love everything about it. The makeup is very nice and dark, and her hair does look really nice. We had seen this already, but seeing it with everything put together, it does look amazing. So let's move on to Frankie, and Frankie is my favorite one. Like, wow, like Frankie looks stunning. Frankie really does look stunning. Okay, so let's first talk about her hair. Hello, I have never seen a Monster High doll with hair that goes right down to her feet. Like, wow, Frankie looks stunning. Like, she really doesn't have anything on her that I don't like. Neither on Draculaura. Actually, neither on Claudine as well. So yeah, none of these dolls actually have anything that I dislike. Now, first of all, I'm going to talk about the skirt. I love the skirt. They really took the same checkered pattern from her first wave doll, but they changed the construction and shape of her skirt, which makes it look updated, and I think they did a outstanding job on it. I like the belt accessory with the little, lightning bolts. It's really on brand for her, and I do love her earrings. The metallic finishing is really appreciated, and I just love her top. I'm not sure if it's got an undershirt, like a sparkly one, as like a separate piece, or if it's all one piece, but whatever's going on, I love it. The, like, voluptuous, puffy sleeves, that go fitted at her cuffs are just absolutely, oh my god, it's stunning. And I love how it's a sheer material, so you can still see her arms underneath. And I love the printed bolt patterns on her. Like, she really does look so stunning. And I like how the cuffs and her Peter Pan type collar are like sparkly. I really do like it. And once again, her face really is stunning. It doesn't look like, as cutesy as the reboot, but it's definitely not as freaky as the first wave doll. However, I do love it here. I do love this updated version. I think, this nice mix between, the original freaky dark, screening compared to, with the reboot. It's a nice in-between over here with Frankie, and I do like her makeup. The brows seem to have some detailing in them, like, you know, brush strokes, or maybe it's just because it's a prototype, I can't tell. But, you know, it looks fantastic, let's say. There we go. Let's stick with the puns now that Monster High is back. Now, her shoes, I really do like how her heels do have a painted detail. One of the things that I always notice with Monster High is sometimes their shoes would have awesome molds, but the lack of paint detail would really, you know, not give them, you know, the spotlight they deserved. And I do think that this little pink metallic not pink, a blue metallic detail really does look nice on her. The bag, I'm not sure how I feel about either the striped pattern or the red on top of it, but either way, I do think it looks good, and I do like how they, you know, made a real material, and I do think it's a good little accessory to, you know, go with her. And her beret is quite cute as well. So moving on to Claudine. Now, let me just say this now so no one, you know, thinks I'm talking negatively about her. Claudine's aesthetic has never been one of my absolute favorites. However, this is all on theme and on brand for Claudine, so I'm really sure that people that love Claudine will really appreciate this doll. I think the coat is so lush and luxurious. I love how, you know, it's like this huge furry coat that goes from, like, you know, the top all the way down to her knees. Like, I think it looks really, really cute. I had seen, you know, we had seen leaks of, you know, her skirt, and I was feeling a bit questionable about it because I wasn't sure how I felt about the length of it, because from the separate piece it looked as if, you know, the belt sat at her, you know, waist or something, or her hips, and, you know, the frill kind of went all the way down to below her knees, but it's actually extremely high-waisted, so it still has this mini skirt type look to it, and I think it looks really gorgeous. Her top is cute as well. It's a little bit basic compared to the other girls, I will say. However, her, you know, really exaggerated necklace and, you know, kind of makes up for it. But moving on to her bag, I do love how it kind of, you know, mimics the coat that she wore in her first wave doll. Like, it really does look, you know, stunning, and I think it's a metal chain, I'm not sure, but, you know, the detail is there, and I'm really sure fans that have been there since day one really appreciate the little details that are, you know, shown throughout all of these dolls that kind of, you know, mimic, you know, the style and the elements that were shown in the first wave of the dolls. I do think her headband's cute, and, you know, she's got earrings which also, you know, are good additions. I just noticed she has this huge ass ring on her hand, and I think it looks really awesome. Once again, with Claudine, the shoes are actually really good. I would say in terms of shoes, Frankie's is my favorite, and then it goes Claudine and then Draculaura. Claudine's look really nice. I appreciate the printed, you know, not printed, the painted on details, and I love the socks, you know, like these fishnet lacy type socks. And it looks like Claudine's fur coat is also lined with, like, this green type fabric underneath. So, this is another picture. They actually showed the stands that the dolls come with. So the bases are going to have a metallic sheen, and the stands will be a clear plastic. So I think it looks really gorgeous. However, I will tap into the fact that these dolls are going to be costing $80 each, and I think they will be on Mattel's creation. Now, I'm not sure how international stuff works with Mattel Creations. I have never used it before. However, I will say that $80 for me personally is very steep. I will say they did an amazing job, and if you are a die-hard Monster High collector, these dolls are meant for you. And although I love them a lot, I don't collect Monster High mainstream anymore. So, you know, putting down $80 for a single doll, which I'm sure will have, you know, maybe customs and shipping, all of that on top, and tax or whatever, is probably going to be really expensive. So, you know, sadly, I'm pretty sure I will not be buying these dolls. I wish I could be. If they were probably more at a 50-60 range, that would have been, you know, more, you know, affordable and, you know, justifiable. But 80, I'm just not sure I will be able to, you know, set that sort of money down for them. However, if I was to be only getting one, I would definitely get Frankie, and then it would be Draculaura, and then Claudine. I do think they all look gorgeous, and they are absolutely stunning. I will just probably have to wait for, you know, the more plainline dolls that will eventually come out, and I hope that they will be along the same lines of, you know, these dolls, you know, sharing the same themes and concepts. However, yes, they will be a pass for me. However, I would buy them if I could. So that is the end of today's video. Let me know your thoughts on these new Monster High dolls. They look absolutely fantastic. So I'll see you guys another day.